Today, let's talk about...
No, I'm hijacking this vlog. We're gonna talk about drugs, poor decisions, and what the heck my real name is. Second person to drive this car. Woo! Like a ninja. We have a lot to talk about, but let's start with what my real name is. My real name is George. When I first got here, I was very secluded and didn't really want to be a part of the group and grow. I just wanted to sleep all day and not really work like I should have. Well, when we went down to Texas and met a friend of BJ's, her name is Angela, Princess Angela, she decided that I didn't look like a George, I looked more like a Scotty. So we took that as, okay, my new name is Scotty. It's just a nickname that I go by. I also go by Teef, which is a bad word in Dutch, and Snorharen is whiskers in Dutch. So Teef Snorharen, it means bitch whiskers. So when we changed my name, we treated it as when Jesus changed Simon's name to Peter in the Bible. And so instead of being a fisherman, he was a fisher of men. It changed the name so you would change the mindset. Try to embrace a new reality, be someone else. Be who you want to be, not who you were. Aggravating, but it's another way to change my mindset because I'm falling right back into that old mindset that I used to have of being cut off, not being motivated, not having a desire to do anything. And that's why we're trying to change my name again so I can re-up my mindset. I don't know what's going on in here.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
Changing your name is just like thinking about, that guy. The one guy that everybody wants to be, well, it's that guy, the cool guy, that guy, the guy that makes all the money. You can do that to yourself. It's just like opening that doorway, changing your name, changing your mindset will put you on the path to be that guy. You can be whoever you want to be. You just have to wake up and decide to be. Now let's talk about some bad decisions. Okay? I had a pretty good childhood. I grew up with a nice family. My mom was awesome. Love you, Mom. My sister was a pain, but she's so sweet. My dad was But because I didn't have a father figure, I thought I could go out and do whatever I wanted. Bad decision number one. I would sneak out. I would go drink with my friends. I believe I was 13 at the time. Go do, smoke weed. Bad decisions. How I started ketamine. So I was 19 years old, which if you look it up, it's a horse tranquilizer. Yeah, I was doing that. Don't know why. I started doing it because my girlfriend at the time was a exotic dancer and she did a lot of cocaine. And I'm sure you know what cocaine is. Your grandpa probably has some stories about it. It's definitely a drug that you can get addicted to. It's habit forming. It's not really the greatest thing in the world, but neither is ketamine. No drugs are. Drugs are bad. Now, because I wanted to be one of the cool kids and, not really disappoint my girlfriend at the time, I went to my best friend and said, hey, I want to try what you're trying, fit in with the crowd, be one of the guys. And I started snorting lines of ketamine. That was a horrible decision because it took me down a horrible path. I have what's known as an addictive personality. Once I start doing something, I'm gonna keep doing it. My brain's like, I need more. I need more. I eat a lot. That's my addictive personality. If I drink, I can't have just a couple. I have to have a whole case or I'm not satisfied. It's an addictive personality. I want more. Because of that, it got to the point where the nose stuff wasn't as fun anymore. And I went to I think it was my first or second EDM festival. And I met this nice, tall, dreaded white woman who, might I add, she was dirty. She's what's known as a wookette or a wook. I let her put a straw in my butt and blow ketamine into it. That's called boofing. Putting drugs up your butt. You should never do that. It's horrible. But it's bad. Stop the boofing. Stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Boofing is not cool.
Flashback.
Man, I was shoving drugs down my nose, or up, I guess you'd say. I was drinking almost every night with these drugs. It put me in the hospital. My kidneys began shutting down. I thought I was dying.
End of flashback.
Let's talk about what helped me, what made me who I am today. Hello! So for those of you that don't know, I really enjoy working on cars. I like being a mechanic. I like changing parts. I like learning everything that there is to teach if somebody will teach it to me, because I like being taught like that. So having BJ around is amazing because he's an excellent fabricator. He built this. He built empathy. 90 days. With help from friends, he got it done. Now I'm the one that gets to touch it and fix it, tighten bolts and check lube. That might not seem like a lot to you guys, but that's really fun for me because I'm learning more about this car. This car was built. It has a story, just like us as humans. We built ourselves. We write our own story. Yeah, we make some bad choices. We do some sketchy things, but it's up to us to fix that and rewrite our story, make our path the right one. You can fix yourself. If there's something going on and you don't know how to get out of it, ask for help. That's the easiest way to do it. I didn't ask for help until it was almost too late. I ended up in the hospital for almost 3 weeks, in and out, because I had gotten so sick from overdoing the drug abuse that it almost killed me. Parts of my body were shutting down. I cannot remember exactly because the other side effect of it is memory loss, and that really makes things difficult sometimes. But I've been doing these exercises and I've been reading books trying to reactivate my brain to be where I used to be before I decided to dumb myself down because I wanted to be a cool kid. All right, now granted, I love my friends. They were great. It was my poor decision making that got me where I was. Now I'm here. I'm doing things like this. I'm gonna be learning how to airbrush. I'm gonna be learning how to weld. Pretty soon I'll be helping wire a Mustang. That's super intriguing. I get to learn more about cars than I've ever known before. And doing videos, I suck at it, man. That's why I do the dad jokes. It's like practice so that I can get better on camera and not be so uptight, and it helps. Putting yourself out there, if I can get one laugh out of somebody every day, that makes my day 10 times better. It makes me feel better about where I used to be and who I am now. Fixing Kent's car will make me so happy. Making sure this thing is perfect will make me the happiest man in the world. Every project that we work on, if I can help bring joy to other people with those projects, I'm set for life. But that's enough of me. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Stay on the right path. Make the right choices and be that guy. As BJ said in a previous vlog, your hero should be you in 10 years. Always that guy. Every day, every month, every year. He's 10 years ahead of you. You'll never catch up, but you can always strive to be who he is. What he wants, what he has, you can get it. You have to work for it. That's what I'm doing. I'm changing my life. Love you guys.
To get my head out of my ass, but it's coming. It really is. Sit tight.
All right.